As we mentioned in the first video, there are three parts to innovation, and the first one is needs. In other words, trying to get to the root problem or the real goals that set up the conditions for success in any project you might be working on. In today's video, we'll look at what the approaches are to addressing needs and the best ways to go about finding them. The first approach is what we call macro. In this approach, you would typically take as much information as you can from different perspectives or angles and organize it into a framework in a similar way that a consultant would generally do to find insights that couldn't previously be seen. Some of the well-known frameworks that lead to insights include SWOT, PEST, user journey, position map, or even maybe semantic profiles. Whichever framework or tool you might use or are thinking of using, the main point is to gather as much relevant information as you can so that when it comes together, you can visualize an insight that previously wasn't apparent. The second approach is what we refer to as micro. This angle is based on a concept called design thinking that was popularized by IDEO, an innovation consultancy in California. The main focus with this approach is on empathy and understanding from the user's perspective what their needs and aspirations really are. To do this well, you'll probably use tools and techniques to get to the core issues such as surveying, interviews, focus groups, or maybe even observing people directly as they do their real work. The main thing to remember is that having fresh, new ideas or taking aggressive actions are useless if you don't meet real needs to satisfy stakeholders and solve meaningful problems. Okay, if you want to learn a bit more about macro and micro approaches, I'd recommend having a look at a book called 101 Design Methods by Vijay Kumar. It's a great first step to becoming more innovative in the workplace. In summary, to start well with innovation, I'd suggest using multiple approaches. Think about people in the context of doing their actual work, and then once you understand the needs, take some action. In the next video, we'll look at how to get the ideas that lead to those actions. For today, that's all. Thanks for watching. As always, subscribe here, follow us on LinkedIn, and we'll see you soon.